Welcome friends. Today we will discuss SBI Cards and Payment Services Limited. It's a large cap company with a market cap of about 68,684 crores. The company is engaged in issuing credit cards to the consumers in India. It is headquartered in Gurgaon, Haryana, and it's a subsidiary of India's largest commercial bank, the State Bank of India. Now let's have a glance at FY24. Business volume in terms of new accounts has declined by 16% from uh, from 52 lakhs to 43 lakhs in financial year FY24. The retail spends have increased 27% on yearly basis from 2 lakh crores to about 2 lakh 62,000 crores. The receivables have also increased 25% on yearly basis from 40,000 crores to 50,000 crores. The total income has also increased from about 14,000 crores in FY23 to about 17,484 crores in FY24, which is a jump of about 22%. Earnings before credit cost has also increased 26% from 5,190 crores in FY23 to 6,519 crores in FY24. PAT has increased 7% on yearly basis from 2,258 crores to 2,408 crores. Asset quality has seen a decline, and probably that's why the stock is under pressure. So the asset quality has declined 5 in terms of GCL percentage. It has declined 5. It has increased 5.9%. It was 5.9% in FY23 and it has increased to 7.2% in FY24. GNPA has also increased by 41 basis points. It was 2.35% in FY23 and it has increased to 2.76% in FY24. ECL has also shown an increase of about 13 basis points from 3.3% to 3.5% in FY24. In terms of profitability ratio, return on average assets has increased 93 basis points. It was 5.6% in FY23 and while it stood at 4.7% in FY24. Return on average equity has also declined by 354 basis points. It was 25.3% in FY23 and currently it is at about 21.7% in FY24. EPS has shown a jump of 6%. It was 23.92 rupees in FY23 and it has increased to 25.39 rupees in FY24. The new accounts that have been added, there's a jump of 25% on year-to-year basis and rather it's a decline of 25% on year-to-year basis and 6% decline on quarter-to-quarter basis. CIF has shown a jump of 13% on year-to-year basis and 2% on quarter-to-quarter basis. And spends have increased 11% on year-to-year basis to 79,653 crores and a decline of 18% on quarter-to-quarter basis. Receivables have shown a jump of 25% on year-to-year basis and 4% on quarter-to-quarter basis, and it stands at 50,846 crores. In terms of PAT, the PAT has grown 11% on year-to-year basis, and on quarter-to-quarter basis, there's a jump of 21%, and it stands at 662 crores. Cost to income has declined 693 basis points year-to-year basis and 881 basis point quarter-on-quarter basis, and it stands at 51.1%. Return on uh, average assets has declined 73 basis point on year-to-year basis, while there is a jump of 51 basis point on quarter-to-quarter basis, and it stands at 4.7%. Return on average shareholders' equity has declined 237 basis points on year-to-year basis, while there is a jump of 297 basis points on quarter-to-quarter basis. It stands at 22.2%. GNPA has increased 41 basis point on year-to-year basis, while 12 basis point on quarter-to-quarter basis, and it stood at 2.76%. Net non-performing assets has shown a jump of 12 basis point on year-to-year basis and 2 basis point on quarter-to-quarter basis, and it stood at 0.99%. CAR has declined by 257 basis point year-to-year basis, and there's a jump of 208 basis point on quarter-to-quarter basis, and it stood at 20.5%. LCR stands at 105%. So key highlights about the business metrics: 10 lakh new accounts were sourced during Q4 of FY 2024, and there's a continued growth in retail spends at about 25% year-on-year basis, and there's a lower corporate spends in Q4 FY 24. Steady receivable growth. IBNE is stable at approximately 61%. Spends per card for Q4 FY24 was nearly 1,71,000, and receivable per card for Q4 FY24 was about 26,918. So interest earning receivables has seen a decline of about 100 basis point on quarter-to-quarter basis. It was 62% in Q3 FY24, while in Q4 FY24 it is 61%, and it is flat on year-to-year basis at 61%. Online spends have increased to 58% in FY24. So in category 1, departmental store, health, utilities, rental, education, and direct marketing, total spends were 32%, out of which 19% was on POS and 37% was online spends. Under category 2, consumer durable, furnishing and hardware, apparel and jewelry, there was an increase of 6% overall, while 19% was on POS, and online it was 19%. Under category 3, travel agents, hotels, airlines, railways, entertainment and restaurant, there was an increase of 21%. On POS, the increase was about 11%, and online spends saw an increase of 28%. So some of the key highlights for the quarter were revenue from operations lower due to low corporate spends, CUF higher as a result of increase in ROI on bank borrowings, improved cost income in a non-festive quarter and due to lower corporate spends, while credit gross credit cost stayed elevated at about 7.6%. Overall, there was a decline in asset quality on quarter-to-quarter basis. Uh, the write-offs rose to 20%, while on year-to-year basis, the write-offs rose to 60%, while there was a decline in provisioning on quarter-to-quarter basis, it was minus 51%, and year-to-year basis, it was minus 8%. Gross NPAs showed uh, a slight increase on quarter-to-quarter basis as well as on year-to-year basis. It was up 12 basis point on quarter-to-quarter basis and 41 basis point on year-to-year basis, and it stood at 2.76% at the end of Q4 FY24. Net NPAs also increased by 2 basis points on quarter-to-quarter basis from 0.96% to 0.99%, while on year-to-year basis there was a jump of 12 basis points, and it stood at 0.99% at the end of Q4 FY24. So, a brief about the products. Super premium card by the name Aurum, and under core cards they've got about 8 cards. Some of them are SBI Card Elite, SBI Card Plus, Doctors SBI Card, and under banking they have got Central Bank of India SBI Card, PSB SBI cards. Under retail they've got Lifestyle Home Center SBI cards. Under travel they've got Air India SBI cards, and the likes of IRB SBI cards, etc. And now we'll have a look at the key financials of the company. The current market cap of the company is about 68,000 crores. Current stock price is about 722, which is kind of uh, the IPO price itself. So the stock has not performed for last 4 to 5 years now, and it made a high of 933 in last 52 weeks, and 679 in the last 52 weeks was the low. The stock is trading at about 28.5 times its earnings, and the book value is about 172. That means it's trading at about 5.6 times its book value. ROC stood at ROCE stood at 12.5%, and ROEE is at 22%. Debt to equity is 3.3, and promoters holding is about 68.6%. So quarterly and yearly results we have already discussed. We'll have a look at the shareholding patterns. The promoter hold about 68.63%, which is mainly the State Bank of India, and FIs hold about 8.5% in the company. DIs hold about 16.68%, while the public holds about 6.09% in the company. So this is it about SBI Cards and Payment Services Limited. We'll meet up soon in a new video. Till then, take care and have a good time.